And we are back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you all the action from the Playhouse family from CWL day number 1 from August 2021. We are currently running 4 clans for CWL within our family. We're running 1 clan, which is pretty much all 14s, except for Carlton's 13. That is being run out of Clash Playhouse. Then we have 2 clans, Little Playhouse and OP Playhouse, which we're running 13s, 12s, and 11s. And then we have 1 more clan that we make every single month, a brand new clan. So we're being matched based on the war weight that we have within that clan. And that clan is called Use Code AVI. So sit tight, buckle up, stay tuned, and enjoy the show. Okay, so before we actually get into the video, I want to give 2 quick PSAs, public service announcements. First one is I want to give a big thank you to everybody that's been subbing to the channel and liking the videos and leaving comments on the videos. Your subs, your likes, your comments is what helps the channel grow, so thank you very much. Second PSA is if you'd like to join up in the clan, please don't try and just request to join in the game. We have a recruitment server. The link is down below in the description of this video. Just go in there. We don't accept people during CWL, but you can go in now. You can start talking to the recruiters. And as soon as CWL is over, we will get you in a clan. And maybe you might be in one of these videos in the future. For now, let's get into this video and get into the action. So here we are. You see this is Use Code AVI clan. Again, this is the clan with our little bases. We did get the victory. The breakdown from war number 1, we have 6 Town Hall 11s. We have 8 Town Hall 10s. We have 10 Town Hall 9s. We have 6 Town Hall 8s. Our opponents had 113, 3 12s, 4 11s, 16 10s, 5 9s, and a little baby 8. So that's what we got. We did get the victory. Let's go in and take a look at how the clan did as a whole. Up top, Carlton Clash. Big shout out to Carlton Clash. He's got his 11s up top in this war as opposed to being the bottom 11s in either Little Playhouse or OP Playhouse. And Carlton is really taking this like a boss. He's waiting till the end of war, seeing where he can pick up the most stars. And you could see up top, look at all them triples. Besides Carlton's 11s getting triples, we also had a triple from Sega. Tactic getting a triple with his 11. And then for the 10s, we got Carlton getting more triples with his 10s. Rex getting a triple with his 10. I got a triple with one of my 10s. Solator's getting a triple. For the 9s, we didn't get too much with the 9s. Tactic got a triple with his 9s, although we do got to talk about your entry point on that attack. And or maybe it's the other one that we got to talk about it. And then down on the bottom, Orange, our lone Town Hall 8 going 8v8, he got the triple as well. Now let's get into the action and show you 2 attacks from this war. They're both going to be Town Hall 10 attacks. Okay, so here we are on the first attack of this video. This is my attack. I'm using Frozen Witch going 10v10 on this attack. Frozen Witch is my favorite Town Hall 10 strategy. If you don't know how to use it, it's very easy to use. Let's talk about this base. On this base, I'm going to be going in from a corner. I'm going in on a corner from this base. There's the Town Hall over here. So there is my straight line of the wrecker. That's where my wrecker is going. Now, if that's where my wrecker is going, that means I need to make a funnel over here and a funnel over here. That's my funnel. If I want my heroes to go in with my wrecker, then that's the funnel that I need to create. So how am I going to create that funnel? Well, it's pretty easy to create that funnel with Frozen Witch. You just have to be concerned about one thing. What is that one thing? Well, first of all, what are you funneling with? You're funneling with 2 groups, and each group is going to have 5 witches and 2 healers. Now, the only difficult thing when dropping down your 5 witches and your 2 healers on each side is determining where your healers are going to be able to make it through. So I look to see where the ADs are. I look to see where the archer towers are, wizard towers, anything that can hit stuff in the air. So I got these over here, over here, over here, over here, over here, over here. So I really got to just make sure when I put my witches down and I put my healers down that they lock onto the witches first. So that's pretty much it as far as that. The last thing that you got to do with Frozen Witches, I'll put my last 2 witches and 2 wizards, meaning 2 sets of each of those here and here, here and here. All those dots are going to be a witch and a wizard to really create that funnel and get those heroes into the base with the wrecker. Now, what else do you have to know about Frozen Witch? All you got to know is just freeze everything that's targeting your wrecker, and then when your wrecker pops, freeze everything that's targeting, your big bulk of troops. So let's hit that play button and we'll see it in action. There's the play button. Let's watch where we're going to drop. So there's my 5 witches. There's the 2 healers for the 5 witches. Up top, we got the same thing going on. We got the 5 witches and the 2 healers. There we got the 2 witches, 2 wizards, and 2 witches, 2 wizards. That should create the funnel. Don't drop your king right away. Don't drop your king until you know there's nowhere else possible to go. But otherwise, wait to make that first hole with your wrecker to drop the king, because the king will just be bouncing all over the place. Now, you could try and conserve your freeze spells by really watching to see, you're supposed to conserve your freeze spells to really watch to see when your wrecker's getting targeted as opposed to your witches or here or here. Well, your skellies, if the skellies are targeted, don't use a freeze spell. But now you can see the king and queen are just doing work. The skellies are tanking, or skellies are tanking all the defenses. Now that the wrecker popped, you drop a heal and a rage, also known as a bowler bomb in the core. And now you got the heroes there. I got the CC there. So I'm just going to be dropping that poison spell on them with the constant freeze spell, letting the bowlers take down the heroes. The queen's coming around. She'll either deal with the E-Drag, or the E-Drag will just die to the poison because it's been in there so long, constantly being frozen. There's my last, I still have one more freeze, but as you can see, the troops are moving around. This really is such an easy attack to master, and even until you master the attack, it's an easy attack to triple with. So by master, I mean you're going to have swag spells at the end, swag hero abilities at the end. To get triples, you may use all your freeze spells, you may have to use all your abilities, and you may have just a couple of troops left at the end. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed this attack. Now we're going to move on to a Carlton Clash Town Hall 10 Piggy attack. Okay, so here we are on the next attack. This attack is going to be a Carlton Clash Piggy attack. So let's look at this base. There's a couple things that you should take notice of in Carlton's attack. First thing to take notice of is right in the beginning what he does. Let me explain what Carlton does. Let's zoom in on this base a little bit. Carlton wants to come up through the base with his log launcher directly through here. The problem is that he won't really be able to make a really nice funnel if he puts a golem on this side and a golem on this side. There's just a lot of stuff over there. So what he's looking to do is he's looking to have a golem go in here and then a golem over here, and then he's going to let his king go on the outside as well to really clear all this stuff, because if you notice on this base, a lot of trash is on the outside. There's basically breadcrumbs for his piggies to go through like this around the base like that. That's actually the route that he's going to take with his piggies. So what does he do? He's going to drop a golem over here, and what's going to happen is that when he drops that golem over there, the golem's going to go this way, but all these defenses are going to be locked onto his golem, so he gets to put in a couple of wall breakers right there, slide in some wall breakers. Now, why is he putting in some wall breakers there? Because once this golem directs this way, he's going to want another golem to go inside to protect the log launcher. And that golem would not go inside to protect the log launcher if he wouldn't make those holes. Again, he would have it go this way or go this way to the defenses that the golem could actually physically touch. So that's the first trick that Carlton does. Very nice job on that. What's the next thing? The next thing that you should look at while Carlton does his attacks is where he places his heal spells. Now, I can't tell you exactly if this is going to be a heal spell, but I'm just giving you an example. When Carlton does a heal spell, he'll have the heal spell encounter as many defenses as possible. So this way, when the piggies are standing over here going after the expo, they're protected. When they're standing over here going after the archer tower, they're protected. Over here, standing next to the cannon, they're protected. Always keep those piggies in the heal for as long as possible. Now having said that, let's watch the attack and see how it plays out. Let's zoom in a little bit so you can see the action. There's the first golem going over towards the bomb tower. There's the 3 wall breakers that he sneaks right in, and now he brings in the second golem with the log launcher behind it and some wizards to sit there and create that funnel for his queen to go in. He wants his king on the outside. He's going to make another hole, or try to make a hole, because again, what Carlton likes to do is he likes to have his king go for the queen. In this circumstance, he wasn't able to, but it's not really a big deal because, like I said, there's a tremendous amount of stuff on the outside of his base. He knows his log launcher is about to pop, so he's got that rage spell and the poison spell already there for his Valks to sit there and destroy those heroes. Queen's going after the E-Drag, and now it's piggy time for Carlton. Watch these piggies. So there we got a heal spell down. It encompassed 3 defenses over there. This one up top. He's got all of his piggies. His king's going around clearing the trash. Watch this heal spell. Where's he going to drop this heal spell? A beautiful heal spell. No matter where those piggies are moving around, they're in a heal spell. Queen's coming along. She's trying to help out. She'll pop her ability, take out a defense or 2, and now the piggies are just finishing up this base. A beautiful, beautiful attack. Beautiful job by Carlton Clash. Dude, we start expecting beautiful piggy attacks from Carlton Clash. But that's it. There, let's hit the double speed, finish up this attack, see the army comp that Carlton Clash uses, and see that triple, and then let's move on to LP and OPP and take a look at the Town Hall 11s, the 12s, and the 13s. See if we got something good to show you over there. Okay, so now we're up to Little Playhouse. Little Playhouse, again, we're running, I'll tell you what the current breakdown is. The breakdown that we're running in Little Playhouse is 2 14s, 3 13s, 8 12s, and 2 11s. That's what we're running. In day 1, we faced, our opponents had 1 Town Hall 14, 12 Town Hall 13s, and 2 Town Hall 13s. So that was the breakdowns for day 1 in Little Playhouse. And as you can see, we did get the victory. Let's go in and take a look at what everybody in the clan did. What do we got? We got some triples up top. Sir Puffington is my brand new 14 that we took to 14 on stream the other day. That one will show on stream. We'll show in this video. That's a 14v14 hit. Sega getting the triple. Dark King getting the triple. Slugger almost getting the triple. Sega with his second account also getting a triple. Monster getting a triple. 007, that's my Town Hall 13, getting a triple. Liam, we're going to show that one. Liam has a Town Hall 12. I'm sorry, that 007 is my 12 getting a triple. Liam's got a 12. He went 12v13. Again, the bases that you might see here might not be that great, but I'm showing you the best attacks that we had throughout day 1. Liam had a very nice attack. We're going to show that one. It was a Town Hall 12 versus a Rush Town Hall 13. And then the final attack that we're going to show is going to be down on the bottom. Somebody new in the clan. His name is 14, but he's a Town Hall 11, and he had a Rush Town Hall 12. Let's get into our first attack now. Okay, so here we are in our first attack of the LP war from day number 1. This is being taken by 14. He is a Town Hall 11 going after this Rush Town Hall 12. He does something very nice. It was a very, very nice attack. There's a couple things in Clash that really, really excites me. One of them is wall breaking. Sexy, sexy, long-range wall breaking really, really excites me. The other thing that excites me from Clash of Clans is a beautiful queen charge into a single. And he does a very, very nice job. He made one little teeny mistake, and this is only if I'm going to nitpick. If I'm going to nitpick, he made one mistake with his freeze. Again, see if you can even find the mistake that he made with his first freeze. If you see it, leave it down in the comments. Let me know what that mistake is. But now let's talk about his attack. What's he going to do? Well, we already told you that he's charging into the single. So he's going to charge this way. He's going to put his baby dragon over there to create the funnel. The baby's going to move over. His queen's going to be over here. His queen's going to take out all of this stuff over here. This is what his queen's going to take out. All of this stuff on the opening. Now, so once he takes out all of this stuff with his queen, he really had two choices. If you've watched my hybrid videos, you know that I'm always big about making a sandwich. So if his queen is going to be over here, he really had two choices of where to put his siege barracks. He could either put his siege barracks over here. This way he's got his piece of bread over here and his piece of bread over here, and his hybrid will go through the base this way. That's what I would have done. But he doesn't do that. Again, his queen is over here. The other choice that he's going to do which is actually a good move for CWL, especially because it's a hit up, he's going to put his siege barracks over here with his king. That's going to make his sandwich like this and like this, and his hybrid's going to go in through the base like that. The problem with doing it this way is that he left his hybrid the possibility of splitting up very badly, but the bulk of his troops went this way, and it was a very, very nice attack. Let's click that play button and watch the attack in action. Let's zoom in for the queen. Again, I told you this is something that I really enjoy, when somebody queen charges into a single target inferno with a very nice job of using his spells properly, using his rages, using some other stuff. Also, another thing which is exciting me, and I think it's only because I just started using them. I'm using them on one of my 11s. But using Sneaky Goblins. Sneaky Goblins is a really cute troop. There's the freeze. See if you can comment down below. Let me know what the mistake was with that freeze. But now he's going in. He's going to get a Lure of the CC. He's going to get everything that he wants with his queen. He's going to be set up to take care of the eagle. He's dropping another what he called another super wall breaker over there, because he wants his queen to have easy exit out of that compartment. He's moving his queen along. Very, very nice, well thought of job. He pops his ability there just to be safe, because those super minions are a pain in the butt. But there it is. He's taking care of the CC now with his queen. The siege barracks is up top with his king, and the P.E.K.K.A. doing work over there. And now you know what's going to be coming. If he's got one piece of the bread that's over here and one piece of the bread over here, there's that hybrid coming in. He's got the miners going directly to the queen. He drops a rage for those miners to take out the queen, take out the town hall really quickly. His piggies jump up ahead. He used a warden ability, which I don't think he even needed that warden ability, because his piggies were so far ahead of the town hall, and the miners stay away from the Giga, although that may be 12v12 and not 11v11. Leave me a comment down below if you think that he needed that warden ability or not. But there, like I said, the bulk of his piggies did go that way, and he drops a rage spell, drops a heal spell by the wizard tower, and where the bulk of the defenses were targeting into that one single spot. Now they just move through and clean up the rest of the structures on this base. Let's click that double speed so we could see that triple, see that army comp. GG14 on your first CWL in the Playhouse family. Again, like I said, if you have whatever account you have, my goal is to give everybody a chance to enjoy CWL. CWL shouldn't just be for Town Hall 14s. So that's why we're in these clans, and we're facing rush bases. But we're trying to make the best of a bad situation. But a great attack by 14. Let's move on to the next attack, which is going to be Liam's attack. A beautiful, beautiful attack. A 12 versus a rushed 13. Okay, so here we are on the next attack. The next attack is going to be Liam with his little baby 12 going after this 13 with some rush defenses and some majorly rushed walls. But Liam's going in with some dragons, so walls really don't matter. What is Liam going to do over here? Well, Liam is going to zap out. He's going to zap out this AD, this AD, this AD. This one he's going to want to take care of with his queen. He's going to bring in a baby. He's going to bring in an E-Dragon over here to create this side of the funnel. He's going to bring in his Sui heroes going in this way to basically create another funnel coming in like this. He's going to wall break over here so the queen can help out where she can. A beautiful, beautiful funnel created over here. No spells, zero spells left for the actual attack. So it all came down to his dragons, his funneling, and a warden ability to take down that town hall. There's the first AD going down. There's, let's do this in double speed. There's the second AD going down. There's the third AD going down. He's going to bring in his E-Drag. Coco Loon coming in a little bit late on the Coco Loon. There's his Sui heroes. Sui heroes are down. The king goes in first. Once he sees the king is going down and not going to be able to tank for that queen anymore, he brings in the ice golem. There's the super wall breaker to get an opening for his queen. Super minions come out of the CC. He drops in the warden with the blimp. The warden ability is used to get them clear across this board. Queen scoots in, helps out where she can, and now these dragons and E-Drag and queen just finish up the base. Beautiful, beautiful job, Liam. Very, very difficult when, it's very hard when, you're doing these CWLs and it's constant hit up. So you just really got to stay focused. You really just got to see if you can create funnels and just get that town hall, get the 2-star. In this set of circumstances over here, Liam did better than getting the town hall, better than the 2-star. He got the triple. Let's move on and see the last attack from LP. It's going to be my 14, my baby 14, a little bit rush 14, and it's going to be going up against also a rush 14. So let's watch that one now. Okay, so here we are on the last attack that we're going to show from LP from day number 1. Then we're going to move over to OPP, and then after that we'll move over to CP, where we have all of our 14s, or most of our 14s are in that clan. So here's the base. This is what I was looking at, and here's what I was thinking when I was going in. I saw the 2 scatter shots were down on this side of the base, and then we had the town hall down on the other side. So I really had to make a decision. Which one do I want to go for? Well, I looked over at the town hall and I saw that there were 2 single targets over there. Now, I got no problem charging into a single target Inferno. But once you got to start going up against 2 single target Infernos, it could get a little risky. Now, on the other side of the base, the side with the 2 scatter shots, I saw the 2 scatter shots, I saw the eagle, I saw the queen, that baby 33 queen. I saw all that over there, plus I saw that I can get the CC. So I wanted to sit there and bring my queen in on this side, bring my dragons in on that side. That's the way I was going to take this base apart. So in order to do that, I had to split the base in half. Now, what do I mean by splitting the base in half? Well, I needed my queen to go in on this side, but I needed some sort of funnel being made over here, so my dragons would go in on that side. So what did I do? Well, I saw the wizard towers, and it's always good to get rid of wizard towers when you're doing an air attack, or any attack for that matter. So what I did was I started my queen over here, and I sort of figured that the Teslas were in over here. So I had to be very, very careful. Let me zoom in for you. I had to be very, very careful to protect my healers. That was the one concern that I had. But I wanted to get my queen into this compartment. So in order to get my queen into this compartment, my queen was going to start over here, the baby was going to be used over here, and the king was going to be used over here. That would create the funnel for me to get my queen inside. Once my queen is inside, I wanted her to walk like this and get both scatter shots. If she was getting both scatter shots, no matter if this base was max defenses, not max defenses, if your queen could take out 2 scatter shots and an eagle and the CC, then your dragons and your dragon riders can deal with the whole rest of the base. So that was my plan. Let's watch it out. Anything else I got to talk about? Oh, yeah, what I did over here, what I'm starting to work on a little more with my dragons and dragon riders is sprinkling in those dragons and dragon riders. So my king went this way with a couple of wizards on him, and he cleared this compartment over here. I brought my dragons in, sprinkled my dragons in, and put my dragon riders going in like this, because I knew that the king would tank for my dragon riders, and then eventually I was hoping that all the dragons and the dragon riders would all meet up by the town hall, and I would do a nice big warden ability with the RC and just finish off this base. So let's hit that play button, watch the attack. Let me zoom in over here because this was really the most difficult part of the attack. The part where the really nice walls are, that was the difficult part of the attack. And there's the Tesla farm. So there's the Coco Loon. My baby dragon did not last long enough. My healers did get targeted, but they weren't targeted for so long. I put the rage down so my queen can get out of that area. She moves into the place where I want her to move in. I had to sit there and just wait very patiently for the wall breakers. If you're not going to put the wall breakers down in an orderly fashion, you got to make sure that you're getting rid of the proper defenses before you put the super wall breakers down. Otherwise, they just go wherever. Now you can see the king is going up. He's got no problem over there. I got super minions coming out. I had the queen beating on me. The poison spell is down. But I still wanted to pop that ability just to make sure. I saw that once I made that secondary hole to get that, to get towards that second scatter shot, I was like, no problem. Now at this point, I'm figuring I had two choices now. If my wall breaker goes through, then I would let my queen take care of the scatter shot. I would use my dragons where I used them up over by 3 o'clock. If that wall breaker did not make it in, I would have used my dragons over here. But I was a little scared because FYP was screaming at me before this attack. Avi, don't forget, this is CWL. At least make sure that you're getting the 2-star. So that's what I did. I made sure to get that 2-star, and I came in with my dragons closer there. But I got that that third wall break anyway, so I knew I was getting the scatter shot. There's the attack. Let's double speed it. There's really nothing else to see over here. You know these dragons are clearing all the rest of the structures on the board. There's nothing that could take these dragons down. Now, dragons, dragon riders. Yes, I know I'm using my headhunters as cleanup, but it is what it is. Let's move over to OPP and see what happened over in that clan on day number 1. Okay, so here we are in OPP on day 1, and we did, in fact, get the loss in OPP on day 1. It's not because we have lesser players, worse players in OPP than in LP. It's really the luck of the draw. The clan that we faced really had some really progressed bases. I mean, you just saw the number 3 base over in LP on day 1 that Sir Puffington hit, and that was like, really a rush base, rushed walls and everything. These bases over here were all fully developed 14s. Let me tell you the breakdown. The breakdown of this clan, the breakdown of our clan, what we're running in OPP, is pretty much similar to what we have over in LP. Although in LP we do have some 14s. Here we don't even have any 14s. The breakdown that we're running in OPP is 0 14s, 6 13s, 7 12s, and 2 11s. Our opponents on day 1 were running 7 Town Hall 14s versus our 0. 2 Town Hall 13s. So they have 14s and 13s. Their top 9 bases were 14s and 13s, whereas our top 6 bases were Town Hall 13s. They also had 4 Town Hall 12s, and then they had 2 Town Hall 11s, just like us. Let's go in and see what the triples were. Well, I told you it was a rough war day 1, so there weren't that many triples. The only triples, as a matter of fact, was I tripled 11v11 and Stokely tripled 12v12. It was a little bit rushed, so those are the 2 attacks that we will show from this war. Hopefully we'll have a little better showing in OPP on day 2. But now let's get into to the only 2 attacks from OPP from day 1. Okay, so here is my 11v11. I'll tell you what the plan was. I'll try to explain to you why that was the plan, and then you'll see what went wrong and how I was able to fix it up. Well, what I wanted to do was I wanted my queen to come in. Pen? There we go. I wanted my queen to come in here and come down here. Well, I didn't get this wall break over here. The secondary wall break went over here, which wasn't entirely so bad because it did open up this whole thing. But the problem is that my queen, instead of even coming down, she decided to go around. So that wall breaker didn't do me any good. And not only that, because the queen went all the way around, I didn't get the lure. I didn't get the CC to come out. And I gotta say, the only way I wasn't able to get the queen out. I mean, I wasn't able to get the CC taken care of. And the other thing that I wanted to get done, see, because my queen should have continued coming down this way, and she would have, not only would she have taken care of the CC, but she would have taken care of the queen also. I wanted my slammer coming in like this. That's where I wanted my slammer coming in, because also I was going to be coming around with the flow of the sweepers, not going against the sweepers. But like I already told you, my queen decided to go this way, so I had to, in desperation, I had to throw in my slammer this way and Lalo this way. I ended up going against the sweeper. I pulled an E-drag out. Queen was not taken care of, but thankfully, I've been doing a lot of queen pop, as some of you guys might know, and I was able to queen pop the queen and pop the and take care of the warden also. I did that with the warden ability, a rage, and the pops from the hound. Let's play it up, and you can see it. It was a nice attack. I had a lot of stuff left over, and it was a good recovery when it didn't go exactly the way I would have liked it to go. So there's the queen, there's the Coco Loon for the healers. Oh, that was also another mistake I made. I went to drop my 5 healers and I pressed the button and I'm holding down the button on the healers and 5 loons popped out. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm going through a Lalo raid with 9 loons left over. I really, honestly, I don't know how I managed to get this one done. It's when I dropped those loons, I was like, oh no, this is going to be a big problem. But there's the queen, and there, I thought I can get that open hole by the eagle, so she can go in and be able to deal with the queen and deal with the CC. But that did not work out. She walked around that section, and now she went into the other section. So you see, the king was over there. The king, he just cleared structures as much as he can. Whatever he can take, I was pretty happy with. I realize now, again, this was desperation mode when I was taking this attack. I didn't have a lot of loons. I was really concerned. But I realize now that I probably didn't even have to send my slammer. I could have just gone with the loons. But the truth of the matter is I did need those loons coming out of the slammer for the actual Lalo. There's my first hound coming in. There is the loons coming in behind it. The slammer does, in fact, pop. Dragon comes out. Haste those loons, Avi. Haste those loons into that AD. Where's that haste? Finally, the haste goes down. There's the second hound coming in, and I hasted those loons on the bottom because I just had to get that little section with the 2 archer towers taken care of. There is the warden ability with the hound, with the pups that were invincible, and the rage is down. The queen finally does come over, and she helps out with the E-drag also. I didn't even see how the queen went down. But that was pretty much it. I did get, I don't know, was this a lucky attack? Was this a skillful attack? Let me know in the comments down below what you think about this attack. If I should have done a lot better, or I got lucky, or whatever. But let's double speed it. Let's go over and look at Stokely's 12 versus a little bit of a rush 12, but it was a nice attack. There it is. Nope. There's the triple. There's the army comp. Now let's go look at Stokely's attack. And then after that, we got the Town Hall 14 clan over in Clash Playhouse, and we'll show you those replays. Okay, so here we are on the last attack out of OPP from day 1 before we move over to the Town Hall 14s over in the Clash Playhouse clan. What is Stokely going to do over here? Well, Stokely charges up straight in like this. He uses a baby dragon and a baby dragon to make that funnel for his queen. Again, the funnel is to get the queen to go where you want him. He's going to wall break over. He's going to wall break over here, and then another wall break over here. He's going to take out with his queen. He's going to take out the single. He's going to take out the eagle, and then the queen is going to go walking. Now, one comment that I want to make about this one, I believe that Stokely should have gone with his siege barracks, again, in a different situation, different place. Now, I would have put, if it was me, once Stokely clears out all of this, all of that was cleared with his queen. His queen cleared all of this stuff. So again, there's 2 places that you could put down the siege barracks. You could either put it down over here or over here. Those are the 2 spots. Again, because you want to either make a sandwich, meat and potatoes in the middle, or it's, I'm sorry, bread with the meat in the middle. Those are the two ways. Stokely decided that he was going to use his siege barracks over here. Now, I believe the siege barracks would have been a little better off over at 9 o'clock. I'm curious what you guys would think. I don't want to tell you my reasoning, but if anybody thinks that he should have put his siege barracks at 9 o'clock as opposed to 3 o'clock, leave me a message down in the comments with the reason why. I'm curious to see if my reasons and your reasons will in fact be the same. But let's get into Stokely's attack. Let's hit that play button. Watch his funnel that he made with a couple of baby dragons. Just some nice, easy 2 baby dragons to make that funnel. Look at that funnel. Funnel. Queen's got nowhere to go but in the base. Beautiful job, Stokely. He cheated a little bit, Stokely. We got to talk about this. There was an open hole over here. So he pops his wall breaker from here going like that. I don't know why he did that. I would have rather just used it from here and gone like that. But Stokely, there's that wall breaker. There's the super wall breaker opening up that next hole for the queen. So she's got access to the eagle. CC comes out. Poison spell is down. He takes care of the expo while that E-Drag is in that poison. E-Drag goes down for the poison. Queen moves up. Out comes that baby king, and the single target is targeting his queen. And now he drops his siege barracks over at 3 o'clock and his king over at 3 o'clock. Again, I said I would have dropped it over at 9 o'clock, but I'm curious what you guys think. Now the king and the P.E.K.K.A. and the wizards are creating that funnel for his hybrid to move into the base. If you look, there's nothing going on. The hybrid's gonna flow right in there. Right, tight padding for that hybrid. But now his queen is targeted by another single target. She's got the single target and she's moving up towards the queen. He pops the ability. The single target is searching for a target, goes on to some single archers. Now he's got to go after the queen. Thankfully, it's only a level 33 queen. His poison spell is down. He gets through that. He still has his warden ability, plus another heal spell. There's his warden ability. Gets through the town hall kill. He's going to drop that heal spell so they get all nice and fresh going into that last set of defenses. GG Stokely. His queen ended up dying out. Yes, queen did in fact die out. But he finishes up this base. GG Stokely. Let's finish up this attack. Let's double speed it to get it through. See Stokely's army comp, because he's got a little different army comp than me. And see that triple. And let's move over to CP and see how our 14s did. Here we go. Okay, so here we are in the last of our clans for CWL Day 1, August 2021, and yes, we did get the victory. We're currently sitting in Masters 1. We're trying to push to champs. We've never been in champs before, but hopefully our day is right around the corner. We'll get there. What are we running in this clan? I've told you before, we're running 14 Town Hall 14s. We do have a 15th, but our captain, Carlton Clash, does not have a Town Hall 14. He will one day. As soon as Town Hall 15 comes out, he will have a Town Hall 14. So his Town Hall 13 is in this clan with us. Let's see how we did. So we did get the victory, 31-25. We really had a pretty good war. There was only one person who got a 1-star, and I bet you'll never guess who that is. That is none other than me. I got the only 1-star. So GG to everybody for at least getting the 2-star. We only got 2 triples. Of those 2 triples, I'm going to show you just one of the attacks. Jack got a triple using a hybrid. The attack was, but he did get the triple. And then we got Puff Daddy up top. Puff Daddy right here, number 10. Puff Daddy is my account, and it also got the triple. So let's show you the Puff Daddy account, and then we'll end this video and wait for CWL day number 2, which hopefully will be coming out right the next day after this video. Let's get into it. Okay, so here we are on the last attack of the video from CWL Day 1, August 2021. All the clans in the Playhouse family. Want to take just a quick second to invite you into the stream. If you've never been into the stream, all these attacks that you see right here, pretty well, not all of them. All of my attacks are taken live on stream. Some of the others are sprinkled in. You know, if we catch them, we catch them. If not, you know, sometimes they attack specifically when I'm not able to show their attacks. But I want to invite everybody to come over to the stream. It's twitch.tv/Clash Playhouse. I stream Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m., 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, let's get into my last attack. This is an attack taken by me, by Puff Daddy. I've been having some difficulties using this Queen Charge Flybird on these bases, and I think I finally just worked out how to do these. So what I did was over here, I started off with a wall break to get my queen in like this. My queen's going to come in like this. I'm going to end up sending my king in from this side, my royal champion from this side, and I'm going to do another wall break here and then another wall break here. So I'm literally just charging my queen all the way in. Whichever side has the more defenses left over after the heroes, after the charge, that's the side that I send my dragons in. In this set of circumstances, it wouldn't have really mattered because I had one sweeper going this way and one sweeper going that way. So I decided to send my dragons in from this side. I send in my dragons with the dragon riders and the blimp. Time, so I get them all in the warden ability. The queen goes in, town hall goes down, and that's it. One thing that I want you guys to take notice of. We've been talking about on stream, and I still would like to continue, the debate on what is the best what is the best pet for each hero when doing a queen charge. I found that when you put the yak on the royal champ, and people freak out when they first see me, but then when I explain it and they see some of my attacks and they see the results of having the yak on that royal champ, they say, you know what? I think I'm going to try that. So take notice of my yak. The yak, when the yak's on the royal champ, it's usually left around until the end of the raid, and it's either cleaning up or tanking or making holes for the queen to get into another section. In this particular base, there were not a lot of walls to get through, so the yak was sitting there on cleanup duty, and I don't think I would have tripled this base if not for the yak. So let's hit that play button and watch the action. Again, like we said, I'm going to wall break right over here to get my queen in. Well, there's the wall break. Now we put the queen down. Coco Loon, baby dragon, Coco Loon on the other side, healers, and now we get this queen to start moving into the base. Now, sometimes if I see that the queen is going to be walking over, then I will wall break my king in over here instead and allow my queen to walk in. I saw in this circumstance that she was not going to walk. She was just focused on straight. So I brought my king in to deal with the queen because the king is highly attracted to that queen, so he jumps right on top of her. Brought my royal champion with 2 headhunters in to assist with the king kill, and now the royal champ is moving on, clearing structures. So this right here was the strong side. I brought my dragon riders in with the warden and the royal, no, not the royal champ. Rage up my queen. Queen's going through. There's the blimp, and then we pop that ability to get that blimp in. I froze the sweeper over there so the blimp would be able to get in with less of a problem. Rage it up. That dragon rider took down that town hall in like one shot, and then the rest is just cleaning this whole thing up, cleaning the base up. That is the triple. There it is. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, then make sure you're hitting that like button, hitting the sub button, and leave me a comment down below if you liked it, if you didn't like it, all the questions that I've asked you throughout this video. Let me know what the answers are to my questions. I did have, I still have my queen ability left, and I still have a invisibility spell. I was just holding it to see where I could use it. As you can see, my yak is down on the bottom, and he is just clearing structures. Max Yak is strong as could be. It's like the king. It's like the king pet, although I don't put it on my king. But a lot of people do. So there's where I used my invisibility spell, took out that AD, and now there was nothing else that can affect these dragons, except maybe an air bomb or a seeking air mine or something. But that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's just wait these 7 seconds more for that triple, for the army comp, And that's going to be the end of the video. Until the next video, have a super great day.